So here's some more downloads I'm getting about the twin flame experience. Firstly, what's coming to me is that I was hearing that it wasn't something that I sought out personally. Not that I didn't believe in soulmates and all that, but like it wasn't. I was going after like taking goddess classes and learning about meditation, breathwork, Reiki, a lot of the somatic stuff I was very interested in, and I'm trying to think what else, like people like just speaking their truth. There's probably more, but the twin flaming thing wasn't something that I like sought out, but I immediately started getting breadcrumbed with the people I was in the classes with, and then like one of the girls I was friends with, she would always be talking about it, and then when she was going to meet her person and stuff, and I was like, okay, like it's a cool concept and stuff. And so, and then I did, and during one of my moons, there was a moon circle, and I did call in my counter. I knew I had a counterpart. And then after that, there were some fake counterparts that I had to move through, and they were cool. They were awesome. Like, but I just knew they're not my person. I always knew that too. I remember that in relationships. It was like, there was just this knowing that like I have a person, but there's also been this acceptance of like, because I don't get visions about it. So I don't know, like, that the union aspect of it, I don't fully understand if it's meant to be for everyone, how that happens, if some people aren't supposed to, like, etc. I don't understand all that. So anyway, but what I've picked up so far from like this journey, and what I see now is teaching you is, and my shoulders are gonna burn out. It's teaching you how to live with pain. It's teaching you how to move through your grief, move through the repressed things, and I guess also like whatever else it is that you would be dealing with in your reality. Like for me, it's been insane. Like it's just like, I'm like, there's no way that everyone is dealing with projections the way that I do. Like, it's wild, and it's got to be because my Saturn's in the first house. But it's giving you this, that you're learning how to master your reality and master yourself. And there was other stuff that was coming to me that I was hoping I would okay, because yeah, self-mastery is like a life, it's like a journey. It is the journey. Like, it's not like I don't know that you reach that ever. Like, I don't know. Like, so, oh, I know. Okay. I knew there was something else. Okay. So the other aspect is that, like, what I'm seeing is that when I'm not when I'm harsh, but when I'm intentional and I'm serious with my words, when I'm intentional with my words, even if they're not nice, that, how do you say this? It's like, truth starts to supersede everything, I guess, in a way. It's like truth becomes, you become more and more silent, or like you're not going to want to speak more, because you're going to want to speak from a space of truth, especially if you are dealing with a lot of projections like I have. But also because you're learning that you don't actually, like, you have all of this. There's the catalyst aspect where that you have with your twin, and also all of this destruction. So it's like all of this, like, your reality around you is probably, there's destruction going on, and you feel like whenever you're with your person, it's like it just keeps falling apart. Is kind of what it feels like. It's like you come together and then it falls apart. And so you're learning how to be able to navigate all these things, and realizing that you don't ever lose your person, even though the mind, the things that have happened in the past, or like the human aspect of you can't comprehend that, because it's like, you should hate me. Like, they, in a sense, there is that, but they still have unconditional love for you. So it's like a part of us, like, can't fathom that. And you've always had this very independent spirit. So I think that also helps to carry you to, you come back to that remembrance. And your twin reminds you of that too, because that was there was something about the way that you speak to them. It's like you can't, in the past, like, sometimes being fake nice did feel good. Like, sometimes it was like, it was easier to get along, to go along, to get along, or whatever. Like, it was easier just to be around people and not just need to speak truth all the time, because it's very intense. And it's like, it's nice just to be, there still is always this desire for harmony. Like, war and battle all the time is, it's survival. So that doesn't feel good. So, but then with your twin, it's like, you can't be fake. Like, so it's interesting as well, because my person comes to me from fake accounts, and I don't know, he's afraid of being seen, but like, I don't know how that plays out for him when he has to deal with the backlash of that, because that's been a very drastic difference for me, because I used to fawn and slash, I still have that, like, it's still a like a defense mechanism. And I mean, in some way, I think we've all become people pleasers, because that's how you survive with narcissism. Like, so, there was something else about that. Yeah, in a way, your twin is very different in that aspect as well, because I guess they, there's a knowing that they have, that they're a healer. Even if they're not, what's coming to me is that, like, even if they're not doing the inner work to better themselves, there still is a knowing that they're a healer and a teacher. So I think when you get to a place that you're like capacity for holding pain, and like you just have more understanding, is it's easier to embrace that it's more of a blessing than it's like a curse. Because you're sort of like a master teacher for each other. I've got to get back to my kid. I don't know why he's getting so upset. And, yeah, that's just part of my experience in this life. Okay, I just wanted to share some things that were coming to me. Okay, yeah, that's it.